From historic Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts, we've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the St. Louis Cardinals and the Boston Red Sox. First pitch coming your way next. And here it comes. Blake Perkins leading things off and takes a strike. In the air to left center. And he makes the grab. One down. Here's O'Neal Cruz. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And first offering is fouled off.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. Guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. One down, base is empty. Got him by him for the K. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Ripped to short. Hampson on to first. Third out. Back here in Boston. Here's the center fielder, Jarren Duran. Duran, in his second season, hitting leadoff in today's game, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. Fouls one off out of play back to our left. And the righty deals.
Ball,
outside,
that's out.
and that's ball one. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man on base to start the inning.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Stepping in, Connor Wong. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Bassett with a look to first.
No, he's safe.
Tries to get back and save. Duran on at first, nobody out.
He's going,
The
he's
kick
going,
in the
he's
pitch.
going.
Where it
Hey!
goes. That's in for a strike.
He
And
made it safe.
It's a stolen base. The tag,
On the
and he's
tag,
out.
you're out.
It's Aaron Judge now. Wouldn't
Ball
chase
one,
that
no
time.
strike.
Way back there. Out of here. So he just clears the wall. It's 2-0. Matt Olson now at the plate as he swings
0-1's
through
the count.
strike one.
So even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any
No
means.
balls, 2 strikes.
2 runs across in the inning. You're in the 3rd and final game of the series. Not
1 ball,
even close
2
there.
strikes.
And that is ball 1. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And now 2 gone. Jose
Off the plate, ball
Trevino,
1.
the next to hit, takes outside. On the ground to third. Throws to first.
He's out.
Third out, and that ends the frame. Top of the second, and now here's the veteran DH, Kyle Schwarber. Bounced up the middle. Throw on to Olsen. 1 out in the second. And now it's Mark Vientos. Ball in there for a strike.
That's a ball.
Just missed. Red Sox leading it by 2 here at the top of the second. Wong. Over to first.
He's out.
2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. And now it's Luis Garcia. This one in the air center field. Durant in position. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Back here at Fenway Park, we head to the bottom of the second. So stepping in for Boston, Cedric Mullins. Bassett back to work. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Puts it away for the out. Here's Joe Adele. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
1 down, base is empty.
Ball.
That one
That's
missing
inside.
It's a good take.
And
2-2
it
the count.
skips in the dirt. 2-2 now. Got him swinging. He swung over top of the curveball. Now it's going to be David Hamilton. Back up the middle and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Hauls it in to end the inning. And we're back here at Fenway Park, all set for the start of the inning. And now it's Ivan Herrera. And a pitch. Bounce to the left side.
That's foul.
And that's just foul. That's in there.
2.
0-2. And it's caught for the out.
That swing.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Brendan Donovan. Powering blast. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. That one fouled off. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. In the air, right field. Adele going after it. He makes the grab, and there's 2 down. So the batting order turns over. Blake Perkins, the next to hit. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1's the count.
2 outs, base is empty. To the right side. And they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. Back in Boston, now batting Jarren Duran.
Boog, this batter gets described as a homebody because he loves playing at home, and historically his numbers back it up.
Takes it in for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Strike on the outside edge.
Well, this guy's so
0-2.
comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger,
Ball, that
he's
pitch
not
is out.
worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Tosses to
Got
first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. Aaron Judge at the dish now. He homered earlier in this one singing, which isn't much of a surprise.
No, not at all, Boog. This is the same guy who homered in his first at-bat in the majors and did it again the next day. He's just unreal.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
In
Ball
the
1.
dirt. Now 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
2 outs.
Ball 2.
And
3 balls,
ball.
2 strikes.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone. As we go to the top of the 4th. Now up for St. Louis, O'Neal Cruz. And the right-hander back to work. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. And out number 1 on the grab.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Guerrero in the box now. No balls and a strike. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. Around first, digging for 2. Now the tying run is into scoring position.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and
1-0.
ripped it into the outfield.
And ball 1. Through there for a strike.
1-1.
And that one is lifted in the air on the move. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Vientos batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Hit in the air, right field. Adele moves under it. And that is that. Back now at Fenway. Bottom 4, here's Matt Olson. The wind of the pitch. And
Ball, that's off the
outside.
plate.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And it bangs off the monster. Throws to second. Close play,
No, he's
but
safe.
in there.
He was all over that one. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Fires
Got
over to
him.
Guerrero. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Mullins stands in now and
0-1.
watches strike 1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that. Could have
1-1.
a really good day out there on the mound.
This one in the dirt, and the runner holds. Olson, the runner at second with 1 away. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
1
He's
ball,
been able to go
2
inside
strikes.
as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Squirts away a little bit as the count moves to 2-2.
Count's full.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Ground ball to the right side.
That
And he
ball's
picks
foul.
it up in foul territory. Look out.
First base.
And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So up next, Joe Adele.
You know, Boog, you always say how important it is to have a good feel for the game. I say after the game,
0-1's the
you
count.
step into the box, I'll throw some fastballs at you.
No, actually, I think we're good, Chris. That
0-1.
misses the zone, and the count even 1-1. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
At the belt and fires.
Ball.
That one missed.
2-2 the count.
And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners. And here is David Hamilton. And he's already singled in this game. Coming on. And that ends the inning. New inning getting started. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Luis Garcia. Bayo back to work. Now fly ball to right center. Sizes this one up. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. Now the catcher up to hit, Ivan Herrera.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
The Red Sox.
Quick
Ball
bat
1.
through the zone.
Donovan takes a ball as
Counts
he stands
1-0.
in for the second time. That's in for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out.
Oh, no, he dropped it. First and second, 1 out. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. He's 0 for 1. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike
0-1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
And Polanco is out. Yeah, there's 2 away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
Perkins swings through it for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at-bats and get some base runners on.
1 ball,
And that
2
one
strikes.
upstairs.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is
Ball
open.
2.
And a ball evens the count. Swing and a miss. That's the 3rd out. Bottom of the inning. Here's Garrett Hampson. Here comes a pitch. And a bunt back at the pitcher. Gathers and throws to first. And that's the 1st out in the bottom of the 5th. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran. In there, and it's 0-1.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Brudansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to
On the
Fenway.
tag, you're
Here's
out.
the tag, and he's out. 2 outs, base is empty. Connor Wong getting ready to hit.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but
0-1.
it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the
1 ball,
location of this next
2
pitch
strikes.
is going to be.
2 down, nobody on.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Three
that's
and
in the
2.
dirt.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And he walked
Nope.
him.
Ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
The pitch.
Hey.
Judge comes up empty there.
0-2.
Wong off of first with 2 away.
That's
And
a ball.
ball 1 to Judge.
Ball.
And another ball. And that'll fall for a base hit. To third. Safe. Not in
He
time
beat it
to
out.
get him, and it's first and third with 2 away. 2 gone with runners at the corners. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Matt Olson.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
That's a
Ball 1
ball.
there.
Ball 1,
Runners
no
on
strike.
first and third, 2 away. Last half of inning number 5.
Hey.
Now it's even up. A
Hey.
swing and a miss as he chases
1
way
ball,
out of the
2
zone.
strikes. 3.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here at Fenway, leading off, O'Neal Cruz. The right-hander back to work. That
Hey.
one's in there. Strike 1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing
Yeah.
he's got to think about.
Next offering
No
in
ball,
there for
2
a strike.
strikes.
And it's 0-2. That one is absolutely belted. 1 up, 1 down. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now 1 for 2. Chop to third. Wong fires across the
out.
diamond. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. And it's fouled away.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll
Inside,
nibble just
ball
because
1.
they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
2 outs. Now
Inside,
a check
ball
swing,
2.
but he held up. That one ripped. And he missed the catch on the track. Just back here in Boston. And here's the catcher, Jose Trevino. You know, Singy, they talk about Red Sox Nation, but there is something to that because the Boston Red Sox aren't just about Boston or Massachusetts. It's that whole New England area. So you're talking about Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Northern Connecticut. There's a whole segment of the country that is locked in on the Boston Red Sox pitch to pitch throughout the summer. This one ripped, but foul to the right.
They travel really well, and I think Red Sox fans are sprinkled all over the country.
One down, base is empty. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The pitch. And
That's a
that
ball.
skips in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
And
3.
a swing and a miss. Now 2 out. Joe Adele up next for the Red Sox. And the
That's
first
out.
pitch misses for ball 1. Kicks and deals. And a base hit. And that extends the inning. David Hamilton up next for the Red Sox. And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Adele, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Ball 1. 1
In
ball,
the dirt,
2
runner
strikes.
holds. Count goes to 1 and 2.
3.
That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Top of inning number 7. Now up for St. Louis, Mark Vientos. The pitch.
Did he
Check
go?
swing, appeal to first. No, he held up. Looking to get the tying run on base. Slider for a strike. This one in the air right field. Adele going after it. He's got it. And there's 1 down. And the batter will be the shortstop, Luis Garcia. Right side. And
That ball's foul.
foul ball. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. On the ground, right side. Hamilton throws to first in time.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Out towards right center field. It falls in, and that's a base hit. Two outs, runner at first. And now, Brendan Donovan. He's already homered in this game. Not
1-0.
close with that one. 1-0.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to
That's
keep
ball
the
2.
ball in front, make sure that runner on
2-0.
first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. Now, here is Jorge Polanco. This one in the air. And makes the grab. And that is that. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Garrett Hampson. McGill back to work. And he lays down a bunt. Guerrero. Now the throw to first on the run. Save! Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox. 1 for 3. Here goes the runner. Puts in for a strike.
He's safe.
Safe at second, and that was not close. Next offering is in for a strike. And that one is
That's
inside.
inside.
Wouldn't
Ball, that's
chase
low.
that time.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
He's under it. And that's a foul ball.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot.
Down the third baseman, Connor Wong. There's a swing and a miss.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
With the tying run at second, here the bottom of the seventh. That's off the mark, and it's 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Filthy
1 ball,
changeup right there.
2 strikes.
Just pulled the string.
Next offering is down low, and the count is 2-2.
That's a really good take.
So the tying run at second. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The high heat too much on that one. Here comes Aaron Judge. He's already homered here in this one. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. So 2 down. Here is Matt Olson.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
Nope.
That just misses.
Counts
and
1-0.
Ball 1. Here for a strike. Left-hand hitter waits. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Ball
Next
that's
one is off
outside.
the plate. They're now 3-1.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Swings and misses. And it's 3-2. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
2 outs. Bases full. Jose Trevino will hit next.
Nope, that's a ball.
And a pitch. Cruz running hard to get it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back inside Fenway Park, and here is Blake Perkins.
Being at the top of the order here, you want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Slider right there. And that's a strike. Righty delivers. Perkins tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And that's going to be ruled a swing. O'Neal Cruz next up for the Cardinals. So a lefty out of the pen, Eric Miller.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Ball 1, no strike.
And that's a ball. 1 out, bases empty.
Hey.
You win.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he hits the inside corner for a strike.
That's
down
ball
and
2.
in.
2-2 the count.
That one ripped left field. And it's just in front of the wall. 2 outs, base is empty. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Cardinals. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Popped up. Nabs it, and that is that. Back here at Fenway, here's the left fielder, Cedric Mullins. The line to kick the pitch. Fought off foul.
Ball one.
Ball 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
That
Ball.
misses, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And next for the Red Sox, Joe Adell.
Yeah.
One's in there, 0-1. Good
Nope,
eye right
outside.
there. Righty to the plate.
No,
And
that's low.
just misses with that one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Right-hander kicks, deals. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. 1 down, base is empty.
3-2.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And a pitch. Got
Hey.
him swinging. Now it's the second baseman, David Hamilton. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. On the ground, a dive, nice stop from his knees, the throw,
Great.
but he beats it. Nice try defensively, great hustle, and the tying run is on. And stepping in for Boston, Garrett Hampson.
Hey.
Strike 1.
Big situation right here. You got some speed over there at first base. He represents the tying run. Question is, do you send him and get him in
Outside,
the
that's a
scoring
ball.
position, or do you let that batter swing and maybe put you ahead?
2 outs. The
That's ball
shortstop
2.
takes the ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Up the middle. What a stop. Goes from the ground.
Got him. That's
In
an out.
time. Got him. Back here in Boston, we go to the 9th. Here's the Cardinal DH, Kyle Schwarber. The pitch.
Hey.
Here at the knees. 0-1.
0-1. Ball,
And this
that's
is inside. Chris Martin gets the call from the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now it's going to be Mark Vientos. That's in for a strike at 95. It's 0-1. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. That
Ball
misses.
1.
Now 1-2.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Man at second. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. So digging in, Luis Garcia. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. And that one fouled off. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Here's the catcher, Ivan Herrera. Now time called. Pitching coach coming out for a meeting as 2 relievers continue to throw in the bullpen. Out to short, Hampson. Whips it across, and that is that. Back here at Fenway Park, bottom of the 9th. So stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. Pitch. It's a strike across the top of the zone.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If you can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit. Oh, that at-bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
At the plate, Connor Wong.
1-0.
That one not close. Ball 1. In there at the knees for a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
And they almost caught him, but he's back in time.
He's going.
Runner takes off. On and missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Throw to second. Tag. Out at second. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Garcia on the run. Throw to first. On target. He got him. Nice play. Last out for the Red Sox in this one. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. And it hits off the monster. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Alex Cora turning to the bench for a new hitter. Rob Refsnyder.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Inside corner for a strike. 0-1. Trying to close out a one-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. And
Ball.
the curve is down and in.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And the pitch. And a count 1-2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
This could end it.
Ball
Just outside. Ball 2.
That
2
turns
balls,
out to be a
2
really
strikes.
good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
This one in the air. On the move towards foul ground. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cardinals strand the tying run on base to win it.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
A 3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.